first. The quarterfinals and the first of many great matches coming up, and this is a blockbuster. Discount them.
Well, he was saying the other day that the ball seemed blurry.
One.
Well, that tells me the red is into a potable position. And he's judged it nice. Lovely shot, that. I think that record is quite unique. Didn't have the angle to go into the...
Kyren Wilson, 14.
Their very first meeting was quarter-final, Northern Ireland at 5-1. You don't do that against Mark Williams. But Williams does have genuine encouragement.
Yeah, some players, you know, you just don't like playing, and you have a bad record against them. Remember Stephen Hendry having a... But yeah, it was interesting tonight.
Well, Williams, one of the best players.
Right corner, so he's going down the left-hand side of the table. Looks a little bit short, this.
Foul on the miss. Kyren Wilson.
Well short.
One. Eight.
Needs to get top side and a little bit short. He's played this lovely. Wonderful chance awaits. Perfect.
Thank you. 14.
I thought his quote after coming through the first round was very telling. He said, "I was determined. Instead, I was going to enjoy it." And he's absolutely
22.
prospered.
He's a wonderful lad. You know, he's a good ambassador, isn't he? You know, and he carries that mantle of the World Championship.
30.
But he's also a lover of the game. He holds it in great...
37.
As we see, just below the pink here, back into this left corner. He's on it perfectly. And when he puts this, it will open.
44.
Looks very, very sharp indeed. Very focused.
52.
A wonderful lead, 76. I doubt if Mark Williams will come back to the table. Well, maybe he will, just for a bit of practice.
58.
Already Kyren Wilson has made his mark. And for Wilson, what a difference a year has made.
a bit jabby, not very confident, that one. That is a little worrying.
One.
It was a poor positional shot for Mark Williams. Unlike
Mark
him,
Williams, 8. One.
he was actually
Mark Williams, 1.
He was guessing where to hit the balls. Mint is the only option.
just means for try and bring some reds out into the open, but that wasn't a good one. Now the advantage may switch. Yeah, and it has done. So all
what happens quite regularly in this kind of frame, the reds become opened.
try and trap your opponent. He's trying to split the reds a little bit, so when he rolls deep on the cue ball, trying to screw it back now, taking a chance, but they're always moving a lot of reds. But he's played it well. It is, but tight to the cushion. That's pretty good.
And that's predicted, Ken. No one's
One.
Oh, he's played it well. Well played. Good shot that. There's pressure on it.
Nine.
I like it. It's working for him. He's very, very fluent. He gets into a rhythm very quickly instead of stop, start, and stop, start.
14. Nineteen. $23.
Into the the blue, but it's worked out okay. Nicely available for the into the green pocket, but that was a little bit fortunate.
$29. $33. Thank you.
Straight cueing. Looking right down the barrel of that shot. Wonderful. No problem.
$44.
Once again. Didn't play for the yellow though. Played for green or brown there. He's okay. Keeps it going.
But when a break is being increased in small increments.
Very quickly, it's going to be 2-0. He's going to have a lot of work on his hands tonight, Mark Williams. This man is
53.
in very, very good. Dig very, very deep into his own game to try and challenge the world champion.
$59. Kyren Wilson, 62.
But when Williams left, Williams has amassed 9 points in total so far. Has to get going rapido.
Lovely.
One.
Absolutely sublime.
Thank you.
Yeah, another
7.
wonderful. Yeah, next shot. Maybe he likes playing it from the high side. Well, didn't fancy the black, so he's gone all the way up for the blue. It's gone a little
15.
bit too far. That's a bit of a surprise. That looks pretty good. If it just beats the black.
$21.
Yes, in snooker. Body language. You're right though, Ken, about
28.
Play for the
36.
pink into the right centre. No. No. Well, would you believe
Kyren
it?
Wilson, 36.
His force.
1. No.
Williams is a snooker player, Phil. He's the epitome, wasn't he? Of just can't slay clean. You know, there's no. Doesn't carry bad shots with him. You know, he'll come to the table here, look cool as you like.
17.
when he was deprived of that Saudi Arabia ranking. Disappointed, but he just very well. It just wobbled, and then
23.
Trump produced magic. Now, normally,
Such an important table amongst these reds.
31.
He's going to just let us here. Oh, would you believe it? Has he got the cover?
Mark
I don't
Williams,
think so.
31.
Maybe the
1. Five. One.
the pink on the spot here. Doesn't have to. No, didn't want to keep it there.
Thank you.
Keep it
7.
simple. Didn't get into the cue ball a little hand side to try and check it and hold the cue ball here. Yeah, well
15.
played. He's okay.
$19. $24.
He missed a blue earlier in the frame. We thought that might cost him.
Ah, well played. Great shot.
30 and the frame.
Yeah,
halfway.
2 days before his 50th birthday, the veteran played a minor role in the first 2 frames. You couldn't help but wonder, with Wilson at the table twice in frame.
One. Kyren Wilson 1.
Well, what?
Yeah, luck even at the top level plays a very... So he just indiscriminately whacked the cue ball. In went a red. And he made a...
The pack and leave a long blue here.
second. When Wilson eventually got in, and with a series of small colours, he put together a break of...
No. Well, as he left it.
1. Nine.
That means a professional career of 30th semi-final.
Yeah, and I mean, the way this match started off, I mean, was playing full of confidence.
21.
And Mark really hadn't settled. And then all of a sudden, cost him the frame, and that misread into the green. And neither will his opponent.
29.
To make off the ball for 1 second. At this level, you get found out.
35. $43.
Sense of security.
$51.
He's taking these really. I'd like to put a few more.
59.
Quick glance at the score. Yeah, it was such an important previous frame that Mark stole on the pink arms during the interval.
65.
Match truly on.
$68 and the frame.
No century, but more than enough.
Yeah, what the first 4 frames. Now he's got a match. Now he's got to try and refine that focus. Not always easy to switch it on and off during a match.
Re-rack.
That was going nowhere, so off we go again. At least it was decided quickly.
Straight down to play that pretty quickly.
Foul and a miss. Mark Williams.
Really about how much he valued being in an event like this, playing in the big tournament against the world champion still as he approaches.
Foul and a miss. Kyren Wilson 4.
Kind of puts you on the back foot a little bit, I suppose. You don't want to lose a match to someone who can't see properly. That was
Kyren Wilson 1.
Wasn't a lovely day for Bill Withers.
Foul and a miss.
see clear.
1. Ta. 7. Thank you. Kyren Wilson, 14.
But again, you would think
1. Seven. $13.
that was beautifully struck.
You never know until you win it how you'll feel. It's been his most successful ever
20.
season. Of course, he's not over yet.
$26.
That brown is just was in the way of going in and out of bulk. But it's something he's done
32.
throughout his whole career.
$35.
As I've said before, tonight he's got a 7-1 record against Mark Williams, and his attitude, the game that he's played, has been at times hyper-aggressive.
Yeah, you have to stay on the right line, don't you? In this frame, back in front.
48.
Self-belief is something he's always through his upbringing, and of course that is so important in a sport like snooker. So,
Wilson, 48.
in the end, he's dominated this frame,
And the frame.
and Kyren event last year didn't do well enough during the season to get in it. And being world champion,
You always run the risk of leaving your opponent with an opportunity.
1.
I mean, as I say, close in. I don't think there's going to be any problems for Mark, but
6. $13.
but the £200,000 and points got him in all these events. Hasn't actually earned that much outside. I don't think I've ever seen anyone take a narrow defeat so well. You know, There was 300,000
20.
riding on winning and losing that final, and he was.
I think he loves his life, basically. I think kind of played you. Before the Grand Prix, he was in Turkey on a golf trip.
27.
Lost in the first round in Hong Kong. Then
34.
again,
41.
well played. And you could hear the sound of that
48.
ultra hard tip. I mean, it's almost like he's hitting the cue ball with the back end of a absolutely rock hard. This has been a
53.
absolutely signature Mark Williams break. It really is. He has played for it into right corner.
Thank you. $66.
Classic Williams.
He's keeping Mark Williams in this match.
Mark Williams, 66.
Trying to keep the break going.
Yeah.
Well,
Frame
he's
conceded.
left the
frame
red on
Mark
and he's
Williams.
conceded. Knight. Well, it was a big shot to play. How costly will it be?
1.
I'll have to force an angle to get on blue from this. It looks pretty straight, yeah. Have to go for bulk.
8.
He's played that very well. Just one or two signs of frustration
Kyren Wilson, 10.
from Kyren Wilson tonight. I don't know whether it's comfortably or the fact that, you know, Mark Williams can be frustrating to play against.
Foul
When
and
he
a
plays
miss.
shots as bad as
Kyren
that.
Wilson, 4. One.
Played a wonderful safety shot. He can legislate for that gap that he left.
Mark Williams, 1.
Now he's left with a problem.
Foul and a miss. One.
spot, which would obviously be a help in scoring.
8. $15.
The reason I say there's a player that hitting the cue ball quite hard and not getting the most reaction out of the cue ball. You can see that this area around this sort of
21.
black spot area is quite congested. That's again a reason why I thought he would have.
$27. $34.
Yeah.
$47. $54. $61.
Not to be, but a swift 61
Kyren
is enough
Wilson,
for Kyren
61.
Wilson.
And the frame.
And he needs 2 more frames to do that. And reach the semi-finals here in Telford. And he would play the winner of tomorrow afternoon's blockbuster between Mark.
One.
Going to take a nice shot to find. And he's overrun it. Is there a red on to right middle?
Mark Williams, 6. Foul and a miss. Kyren Wilson, 6.
That's a nice idea, but the well, over-adjusted.
One.
Yeah, and that was, well, he's off and running
Kyren
before.
Wilson, 6. One.
So at least he's immediately back. $20 or so.
7.
Yeah, I think that's generally tonight. I think there's no doubt Kyren's
Carol Wilson,
probably
7.
playing the best snooker, but never loses his composure, ever. He may. He may have lost his eyesight, but he
on
never
miss.
loses his composure.
Carol Wilson, 4.
Yeah, more like it. Dennis Taylor lost to Terry Griffiths in the 1979 World Championship. Not after he won that World Championship 40 years ago. Caught this one well.
Nah,
1.
that's pot of the night for me. What on that? It may have a red to left middle. Good cue ball, but
Mark Williams, 8. 1. Kyren Wilson, 1.
But he's catching.
match.
1.
Now he just wants to get to 6.
Seven. $14.
It feels like the match is kind of there for the taking if you can just keep control now.
$20. $28. $34.
Tie. Needed a few chances, but Mark Williams, as I say, just seems to have faded a little.
42.
20 and a half minutes, longest frame of the match, but we've had longer frames today. We had one 67-minute.
50.
Trying to win a 4th ranking title this season. And only 2 had won at least 3 in their first season. Stephen was the first and Judd Trump the second. So even some of the greats in their first year as world champions struggle. If anything, he's getting more confident with every tournament.
67. 70. 74. 79.
Bit of work needed on that one,
And
but
the frame,
fine
Kyren
79
Wilson.
from...
yeah, he's found the best habit of all as a snooker player, or indeed any individual sport, he's got into the habit of winning this season, Kyren Wilson, and it gets... He's finding a way, getting the job done still. Where's this red going? Oh, that's horrible. What a shot. What an effort.
Sort of grin, but it's gradually disappeared. Good grief. Took care of 3 reds.
$15.
Yeah, Mark near.
22. $29.
Wait in one shot. Oh, Mark, to play this.
Mark Williams, 36.
Oh, he's not happy. Just a slight reaction there.
1. $7.
Check side, a bit of left-hand side, bring the cue ball down the left side of the table. Yep, here it comes. Well played. Yeah, very good.
13.
Match. We're certainly getting in a position to do so, and that could be it. That's a great shot as well. Kind of put Mark Williams out of his misery in a way.
21.
Whether it resorts to some sort of Dennis Taylor light glasses or contact lens.
24. $31.
Yeah, there's loads of really good positional shots in this
39.
break. Kyren Wilson. Maybe just a few shot choices were a little bit too aggressive. Maybe thought this match pretty cool style.
46.
Yeah, and it's another reason to... If he can kill it off here, I think he'd be happy enough with the way he's won the last 2 frames. He's going to have a big match, whoever comes.
53.
But they, whoever his life.
56.
He needs the brown bent semi-final.
60.
We wish Mark Williams... He's a unique character in our sport. Let's hope he carries on playing for a long, long time yet.
65.
Towards the end. 2 very good frames here. 79 in the last.
71, Kyren Wilson. 7, Mark Williams.
And that's 71 from Kyren Wilson, the first man.